I still do not understand the appeal. Why do we need to clad ourselves in overly expensive fancy garments and dresses for the purposes of gathering around and consuming vast amounts of alcohol for one night? What does that have to do with the imminent completion of our education? Would it not suffice to just hold our hands up in the sky and say, "Hurrah, we are near the end of the year," then go back to our lives as they were? And what is the point of wearing this suit? I find my regular attire complements my appearance far more than a black-tailed vest over top a cotton shirt does. While I will admit, the choice of color you ordained does indeed match that of the shade of my glasses in a nigh uncanny fashion, as well as my hair, I still fail to understand what the harm would be in arriving on the site in more traditional clothing others would be far more likely to recognize me in. Not that I expect many people to be glad to see me upon my arrival. It is just speculation. It's a tradition to go to prom and dress nicely when we do? I suppose that makes sense. While traditions can initially seem bizarre to the uninitiated, their cultural importance is often of far greater impact than the need to appear normal to others. I suppose I can tolerate doing this if it means spending a night with you to celebrate the end of the year. We have come so far together. Also, why are you taking such a long time doing this suit up? You seem to be moving at a noticeably sluggish rate compared to the speed you commonly complete the process of getting dressed or dressing me up. Handsome? The perception of strong masculine appeal in an individual? You read that from me while I'm in this suit? I must admit, hearing this from you does cause my heart to flutter. It's often common to return the sentiment when complimented by a significant other. Ah, of course, you did mention that before. Well, as you said, I suppose I do look handsome. What do you mean? I agreed with your opinion. Doesn't that make you happy? Oh, you mean it's common to respond with a similar compliment given to me? Ah, of course. To return to the person that complimented me in the first place, that would be you. It all makes sense now. Then you do look very lovely as well. Very, very handsome. And while it may have taken you a long time to scroll through the catalog of fancy dresses and suits, I think the end result made the wait more than worth it. I truly am fluttering in my heart region and blushing in my facial region. I am so aghast at seeing your loveliness. Ah. Another embrace? I shall return it then. Oh. I love you too. Sweetie. That is still taking some getting used to. No, I don't dislike the feeling, far from it. The phrase is just unfamiliar to my tongue. You are putting a rose on my bosom. It is customary for one of the males to wear a dead plant on their chest, if you insist. I hope this looks proper on me. Well then, upon glancing out the window, it would appear that our ride is waiting for us. The others seem uncharacteristically excited about this. I don't think that has anything to do with us. Shall we go? And you are absolutely sure I will be fine without my journal. I trust you. But if I stall in a conversation, my emergency response will be to curl up in a ball in the grass and cry profusely. If this happens, I request that you hoist me up and situate me somewhere else with less hazardous conversation. Is this agreeable? Thank you. Let's be off then. Wait. Put your elbow in my elbow. Sweetie. This is extremely romantic. We are now a hot couple. How touching. Ow. Stop that. Very well. There are so many people standing in fancy suits and dresses in this area. I think I recognize a few of the faces, too. The skies are very aesthetically pleasing this evening. I'm sure everyone will be feeling the love tonight. I wonder if bowls of punch and snacks on the side contribute to that loving feeling, as everyone seems to be putting them in their mouths. Do I want some? Hell yeah, broski. Different response? Yes, I would very much like some right now because I am incredibly thirsty right now, and consuming some would make me less thirsty. Shorten it? I don't need to explain myself. Yes, I would like some. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. It appears to have raspberries in it. It makes me think of the wine my mother and father would make when I was little. I once consumed a sip. I did not like it, but the taste of raspberries was strong and sweet. Despite the fact I did not like the wine, I knew, even as a young child, that it made a lot of customers that bought it happy. So it was still a good memory, all things considered, even though it was revolting to my taste buds. So many other happy couples. And a few larger groups, too. Those two over there seem very into their lip-to-lip contact. It reminds me very much of how my parents were when they thought I was asleep. I often wondered if they forgot to put me in my crib on purpose. And those three? That is an uncommon sight, but despite that they look quite happy. How intriguing. I wonder if they all came here together. Oh, and those two. I have seen them around the campus a few times in the past. I did not know they were together. They look very happy. How sweet. The red-haired boy holding onto the arm of the person with the fashion style often associated with emotional rock bands, or emo for short. Witnessing this makes my heart feel very warm and happy, like kittens do. Cuteness. I sort of want to try that. Sweetie? May I take your arm as they are doing and hold on to it while you lead me around? I feel it would make me very happy. Thank you. You feel very warm. It's a pleasant feeling. Your scent is also quite pleasant, too. I intend to hold on to you like this for a substantial amount of time. I would advise you to get used to it. It will not be changing anytime soon. Yes, you may walk. I will walk with you. Guide me. Wait. This is towards the dance floor, where couples often move in synchronized rhythms to the flow of music being played in the background on a loud sound playing device. Are we going there now? Isn't it a little early for that? People may find our presence there odd, especially since there was an absence of me. I have altered fate, it seems. Such a power I wield. I must use it responsibly. Let's what? Dance? In rhythm? Synchronized? I have not danced with you before. How can we do it? Like so? Oh. Oh. I see. This is... Hold a moment. Please, put your hand on my shoulder. I retract what I said earlier. I will unhand your arm, and instead take your waist now. This is a little difficult, you are a little taller than me, but I will find a way. Follow my lead. I'm surprisingly good at this. Yes, well, I must confess, I took an interest in slow dancing when I first learned of it, but I never had a partner to dance with until now. Cute? You flatter me. It feels nice, though. Step. Yes. Step. Right. Forward. Step. Left. Back. Step. Yes. You appear to be leaning in very close. I am not objecting. I am just surprised, I guess. Do I understand what you're implying? Yes, of course I do. I do. I just... My journal, I don't have it. I don't know what to do. How to respond. And I really don't want to mess this up. Just trust myself? But I don't know if I can. But, alright. For you, I will try. Let me stand up a little bit and place my hands on your shoulders. Yes, please close your eyes. Was that to your liking? I am glad. Yes, I enjoyed it. I've wanted this for such a long time, but I was too nervous to ask you, but I'm very glad I took the risk. It was scary. I'm alright. But can we maybe do it once more? Thank you. This reminds me of a scene from a traditionally cliché high school romance movie. No, not a criticism at all. Just an amusing thought. Thank you. You are also very physically attractive and emotionally swaying to me. I know that I am not very romantic, but with your help, I am learning. Little by little. Thank you so much for being so patient and for giving me this chance. I love you so much. You love me too? The correct answer.